The man walked into the restaurant as if nothing was wrong, completely unaware that a transparent, horrifying monster was following close behind him. Then, more creatures flooded in, swarming around him like flies drawn to rotting flesh. Yet, bizarrely, no one else in the restaurant seemed to notice anything unusual. Only Jack saw it all, but he dared not make a sound. Because if these monsters realized you could see them, the consequence was instant death. Jack had been born with the ability to see spirits, not just the lingering ghosts of the recently deceased, but also these demons from hell. They were called malevolent spirits, and wherever they appeared, death was sure to follow. But seeing so many at once was a first, even for someone as experienced as Jack. And it could only mean one thing: an unprecedented catastrophe was about to strike the entire town. Determined to uncover the truth, Jack followed the man Tom back to his home. Once Tom left again, Jack skillfully picked the lock and slipped inside. But the moment he stepped in, an eerie, bone-chilling cold surged toward him, nearly freezing him to death. Countless lost souls floated in the air before vanishing into a room across the hall. Summoning his courage, Jack pushed the door open. The room was colder than the Arctic, filled with the frozen corpses of animals. But what truly unsettled him was the sudden appearance of a hole in the wall. A blue light pulsed from within, and despite his reluctance, Jack found himself reaching toward it. The next second, the hole latched onto him, its inky substance rapidly spreading across the walls like lightning. Realizing the danger, Jack turned to flee, only for the black void to unleash a violent suction force, nearly dragging him in. He barely managed to throw himself behind a door, watching in horror as countless malevolent spirits poured out of the abyss. That hole was no ordinary passage, it was a gateway to hell. Only after the last of the spirits had vanished did Jack dare re-enter the room. Everything had returned to normal, except for the walls, now covered in photographs of gruesome murders. One thing was clear: Tom was far more dangerous than anyone could have imagined.